So today I'm vaporizing the brand new packages that I have inside my hive. This is my very first hive. I built it all by myself and I'm doing this alone. Hopefully I do it right. I do want to show though that if I can do it, anyone can. Hey! The first thing you want is to make sure that you're wearing gloves, and you're going to need a mask for sure so that you don't inhale any of this. I have oxalic acid crystals here, which it's going to kill the mites that are killing bees and causing problems within beehives in our area. This brand is called Dalley's. It's actually a Seattle brand. It's out of Tukwila, and it's 100% pure oxalic acid. So I was pretty happy with it. I got it at McLendon's. After searching for the kind that was recommended online, I couldn't find. In any case, I put the bees in their package, because they're not out of the package yet, to the far side. That way when I insert my vaporizer, it's not actually going to touch the package at all, and that just gives me a space to work with. They suggested that I do the vaporizing before opening the package, obviously, so that there's not bees running around wild and crazy. So, obviously not running, I meant flying, but you know what I mean. You'll also need a few other things. You need a timer. Ironically, I have like 6 watches, not one timer works, or not one watch works. The batteries are all dead, and I rely on my phone, which I'm recording with. So I'm going to be using my photography velometer. It works great, just as well as anything else. You also need a 12-volt battery, and I'm using my dad's motorcycle battery. He loaned it to me. Thanks, Dad. Yay, Harleys. In any case, it's going to work out just perfect for what I need for this vaporizer. So here we go. Actually, just so you know how much I'm putting in, I'm actually going to put 2 1/4 teaspoons in, so that I'm putting 1/2 teaspoon in to the little vaporizer part. Oops. Goes right here. This will eventually all vaporize inside the hive, smoking them in there. I want to plug all areas that could potentially have the vaporizations come out, so blocking that entry, but I need to put this in first before I block the other entry. But I do have it ready to go. Alright. So for those of you who aren't familiar, just because I wasn't either, there's a blue and there's a brown wire, and it works either way as far as what's positive and what's negative. I had to call my dad and ask. I'm not real familiar with batteries, and I was like, usually it's red, isn't it? And he said it doesn't matter, brown and blue doesn't really matter. So just a heads up, my dad says it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there first. You want to make sure that it's not touching anything when it's in there. So the wood or wires on the bottom or the wood on the side, just kind of do it at a little tiny bit of an angle. Two and a half minutes is what you need to wait for the first time. that it's working. Still 1 minute left. Okay, unplug it. And wait for 2 more minutes. One minute left. Okay, and now we're gonna just take it out. Close that back up. And wait for 10 more minutes with it just closed, and then we'll open it up. And as you can see, there's nothing left really on there. There's nothing left. But I'm gonna wait 10 minutes, start my timer, and then I'll just open it up so that it has time to flow out. And that's how I vaporize my bees. I hope it works okay. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching.